Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 28th of March to Saturday, April the 3rd. And this is for 2021, and especially for you coming from Capricorn. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me an email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms, and I'll be able to help you formulate your own personal lucky lottery number, a system which I will teach you. And I'll show you how to reach the supernatural energy within you so that you can become somebody very special. And a lot more, we'll talk about that later. You from Capricorn, Sunday, the 20th of March. All you have to do not to spoil the morning and afternoon is don't be arrogant, improve your tolerance, improve your teamwork, control your temper, and try to take the soft approach, which means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. And you'll make your morning and afternoon more controllable and definitely better for you. Evening and nightfall turns very lucky. And evening and nightfall are planets that give you all kinds of support. This support comes in many ways: support from your partnerships, support from your friends, and it gives you the chance to promote yourself as well. So, the evening and nightfall is considered a very lucky period for you. Go out with people that you can get something back in return for. That would be good. Monday, 29th of March, you coming from Capricorn. That's not a good morning and afternoon. Many problems are seen, and especially the emotional kinds. And the emotional planets are going to give you plenty of difficulties in concentrating on job or business areas. You will be very fickle minded, and you will have difficulties in trying to concentrate and focus on something important. So while you're at your job place or business place, tell yourself that focus is the key word. Don't be somehow distracted, whoever you're going to have lunch with, whoever you're going to have dinner with, because these emotional planets can do that. So tell yourself that you need to concentrate and you will be able to stay out of trouble. Evening and nightfall, those same planets of ego are there. So what do? They make your tolerance weak, they make your teamwork weak. And so everything goes against you as much as possible. So you have to be careful in the evening and nightfall period that things can go very, very wrong very, very fast. Don't be stubborn and try to keep pace with people in the sense that don't go too fast in whatever you say or do. Mistakes can be made. Tuesday, Tuesday, the 30th of March. Now, that's also not a good morning and afternoon. And the trouble is that trouble comes at you very fast from everywhere. If at work, from your bosses and the colleagues you have. If in business, then something very major and very wrong is going to happen. So the blame will come upon you because it's your horoscope I'm reading. So tell yourself morning and afternoon, be cautious what you say, be cautious what you do. Let somebody else take charge. That will rescue you from getting the blame in the end. Evening, nightfall also not good. Whole day seems to be full of trouble and stress and anxiety and unhappiness. Stay away from arguments the whole day. And in the evening, nightfall, if you don't have to be out, don't be out because there's trouble waiting for you. You may be with a group of people, and that group of people may just not be agreeable with you. Drive very carefully, accidents can be seen the whole day. Wednesday, the 31st of March. This is a much, much, much better morning and afternoon. It gives you the chance to show off your inventive skills. And it gives you the chance to say and do things which others will like to hear because your ideas are going to be out of this world. So say a lot and do a lot morning and afternoon, job wise, business wise, anywise. Have lunch with somebody. You will unexpectedly meet many people that you like very much. So be out and about in the morning and afternoon would be good for you. Evening and nightfall turns nasty. And be careful that accidents can easily happen. In fact, throughout the whole day, but more so in the evening nightfall period. Accidents are not only always physical, they can be emotional accidents, they can be verbal accidents. So be careful that something is going to go very, very wrong in the evening nightfall. So should you go out at all? I suggest you don't. That's how you quieten these planets down. The more they see that you are exposed, the more they will trouble you. The more they see you are organized, the less they can do. So remain indoors where you are and you'll be better off. Thursday, the 1st of April, for you coming from Capricorn, is not very helpful simply for because of the reasons of your ego. And because of your ego, your tendency will be to lower your tolerance and lower your teamwork. And that won't go down well with people you are with, whether at place of work, in business, or in any area of your life. So you want to improve that. Improve that being part of a team and working with the team. And improve that by being the nice person you are. Say the nice things and do the nice things. And you will improve the morning and afternoon. You will have to try hard. Evening and nightfall, these ego planets are still following you around and they produce emotional issues. So you may be insulted and you'll insult back. Well, better not to go out at all, I would say. Stay home in the security of your own home where you have more control. And that would be easier for you. But if you have to be out, don't expect anything and you won't be disappointed about anything. Friday, the 2nd of April, this is a nasty day, morning and afternoon. So tell yourself that anything can go wrong. Job becomes insecure, business becomes insecure, all because you are too emotionally minded. So tell yourself that logic is very, very important. Logic, facts, figures. These three words depend on that. Whatever you think, whatever you say, whatever you do should depend on logic rather than emotional planets. Because your emotional planets are all in disarray in the morning and afternoon. And you'll be very emotional, and you'll be very moody and very changeable and very oversensitive. Well, stop that. You'll have to tell yourself that you can't show that. It shows the insecurity in you. Evening and nightfall, a lot of these planets are following you. There's one planet there that might give you some opportunity to meet somebody unexpectedly that's good for you. So you might want to go out for that sake. But other than that, I would say if you don't have to really be out, don't. There's nothing very much to gain. Evening and nightfall, Friday the 2nd April. Saturday the 3rd of April, it starts not in a good way. So whoever you are with, whoever you plan to be with, tell yourself that you let them take charge, let them do the planning, you just sit back quiet and you just enjoy yourself quietly. Because if you get involved in the management of anything, you get it all very, very wrong. And then the blame will come on you super time. And you will be then not a happy person. And then you will show your domination on top of that. Then you show your stubbornness as well. Keep making it worse and worse and worse in the morning, afternoon. So what can you do? Well, if you don't have to socialize, even better. If you have to meet people, tell yourself, be obliging and agree with what they say. Evening and nightfall, if you don't have to be out, better not to be out. Because some sort of disappointment waits for you. Some sort of disappointment where you may want to meet somebody. Maybe the date won't show up. Maybe the plans will be cancelled. Stuff like that is going to happen in the evening nightfall period. So if you still want to be out, double check whatever you want to do. Double check and double check. There's a chance of you meeting somebody who may be helpful to you in some area of your life. For that reason, perhaps go meet that person and then go home early. That would be better. Okay, now about this 90-minute session. Yes, I have that for you so that I can show you how to tackle your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. More than that, I'll show you how to benefit from so many areas in your life. Well, firstly, I'll show you how to formulate your lucky lottery numbers. And I'll show you how the system works so that you can learn it once and for all. And secondly, I will show you how to communicate and connect with that powerful energy within you. I call that your soul. And when you can connect to that, you will be somebody very special. Because people who come up with special ideas and special ways of doing things, and they conquer the world, become so famous and so rich and so powerful, well, they have connected to their soul. That's how the connection makes them somebody very special. Because their aura starts to shine. And when the aura shines, it attracts people worldwide. And I'll show you how to do that. And what about your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions? All those energies will be taught to you. And all that for just USD $50. That's all. So send me this email. and let's get going. I'll return your email and I'll be able to then give you a date and we'll get down to getting your own horoscope, personal horoscope, based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most of all, looking at your palms. Until we meet, I wish you good luck for the week. Thank you. Goodbye.